Welcome back here on the pregame show here on the Highlander Sports Network. This is Mike Ventola with assistant coach Lehigh Jones. And Coach, I want to thank you so much for joining me here tonight.
No problem. Glad to be here.
And Coach, a nice win over the Fairleigh Dickinson University Knights the other night, getting that first win and capping off a 3-game road trip. And how did it feel to get that win underneath your belt?
It was great. You know, we came off 2 tough losses versus Dartmouth, New Hampshire. We felt we were right in those games and just couldn't finish them, so it was good to get on the road. Get 1 out of the 3. Would have rather had all 3, but we'll settle for the 1.
Martina had an excellent game the other night, and she's continuing to develop in front of our eyes. And obviously, with this being a final year for her, and how strong do you think it was for her to have such a solid performance?
Well, we've been expecting that out of her this whole season. I mean, we expected it out of her last year. She came along towards the end of last year. She puts in the work to put herself in position to be successful. She's in the gym all the time, so we knew it was going to come out. It was just a matter of time.
And when talking with assistant coach Epiphany Smith before the game, and she talked about the importance of going to the boards, crashing to the boards, and Nicole Matika, she was right there, and not only putting it into the basket, but getting rebounds and being there on the defensive side, adding more to her blocks total, and kind of to go along with Martina. How impressed were you with her performance?
Again, Nicole's been, she's been a player that throughout the years has been showing that in spurts, and we've been waiting for her to explode. She had a great game against FDU, came out very aggressive. When she's aggressive, it's hard to contain her on the defensive end and offensive end. So we've been expecting that of her. Senior step up, and they did a good job against FDU.
Tonight, the Lehigh Mountain Hawks come into the Fleischer Athletic Center. Of course, it is the home opener here for the Highlanders. And let's just ask an easy one here. How excited for you to finally get that home opener underway?
Well, we're very excited. It's nothing like playing at home. We've been waiting for this come around. Last year against Lehigh, it was a tough game. Went down to the wire there at their place last year. And we feel like we can have the same impact here and hopefully come out with the win this year.
Now, they have some pretty good talent on their side of the ball, and Carrie Kinnick, a senior, a forward, who very good on the offensive side, even shows some good, strong defensive skills. When you look to match up against her tonight, are you looking at one specific player, or are you looking at a multiple slew of players for the Highlanders?
Well, it's going to be a team effort. We know she's a very talented player. She has great hands, soft touch, so we're just going to try to make her uncomfortable as much as possible and just hopefully we could just limit her touches and maybe have some of the other players beat us other than letting her go off.
Now, is that similar as well for Kitty O'Reilly as well, another offensive threat?
Yes, very good shooter. We're just trying to, again, limit her touches. Right. When she is touching her hand in her face, make her feel a little bit uncomfortable, get her out of the catch and shoot. She's very good if you just let her spot up, catch and shoot, make her put the ball on the floor a little bit and just contain her.
Now, sophomore forward and Lexi Martin is extremely good around the boards and can have a strong presence on getting rebounds offensively and defensively. And was she someone to focus in your 3-game plan for tonight?
Yeah, actually, them having 3 to 4 players that scoring 10 or more points. As a whole, they're very good. They crash the board as a team very well. So our focus is tonight just to limit those 3 and then also don't let the other ones go off by keeping everyone off the boards. They're a very tall team, so we want to make sure we're boxing out and pressuring the ball. If we just stand back, they can knock down open shots, so we want to get after them as much as possible.
Mike Ventola here with Lehigh Jones, and when you look at this game overall and knowing that the Mountain Hawks are being a Patriot League opponent, coming off an NEC opponent, with you and the coaching staff, is that something that you weigh in a game plan, knowing what type of conference they play in?
Not really. We go after everyone the same. We want to get up. We want to pressure the ball. On the flip side of that, we want to push it, run our sets, run our offense, run our quick hitters. When we step on the floor, everyone is equal. They put on their shoes like we put on our shoes. So we want to get after them, pressure. We're not going to back down from anybody, whether it's NEC, A-10, or the Patriot League.
Coach, before I let you go, and Highlander fans, Lehigh is 8-0 all in time against NJIT. When you hear that stat, I see she grins. She is that drives a little bit of a nerve, I guess. And you want to end it here tonight. And
definitely.
I know you spoke a lot about what it's going to take. If there's anything else you can add, what's it going to take to get that first win against Lehigh?
Just, like I said, all-around team effort. Be home. Nice to have the fans behind us. Every year since I've been here, it's come down to the wire, basically, with this team. So hopefully tonight we can find a way to finish these games and get on the win column with them.
Thank you so much, Lehigh.
Thank you.
That's Coach Lehigh Jones. I'm Mike Ventola. Thanks for tuning in to the pregame show here on the Highlanders Network.